Okay, we're at Carmody Dell, and I want to get a Missouri Foxtrotter, so I have hatched a scheme that involves using the donkey to help me accomplish that. Now, I've stolen this donkey many times. He knows what's up, see, he knows. But, oh, we gotta have you, buddy. If you've never stolen the donkey and played with it for a little while, I highly recommend that. It's one of the best experiences in the game. And personally, I would give 10 Missouri Foxtrotters just to be able to put this donkey in my stable and keep it. Because I would much rather have the donkey than a Missouri Foxtrotter. But be that as it may, I stole this donkey the other day and I took it to camp and I hitched the donkey to the post at camp. I made a save, I left the game, I reloaded the game, came back, and the donkey was still there. So that got me thinking whether there were other possibilities or not, and I'm just going to test that out now to find out. Now this donkey is fast enough to do the Horseman 9 challenge. I've done the Horseman 9 challenge on a donkey. Actually, not this one. I did it on a different one. He had a little saddle on him, but I'm just wondering if this donkey is fast enough to catch a Missouri Foxtrotter. So we're going to find out. Right over here at the Heartland Overflow, Albert Mason is waiting for us. He's got his camera set up. He wants to take a picture of the Missouri Foxtrotter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hitch this donkey to the grass so he doesn't run away. You can do that by, if the grass is long enough, you can do that by holding down the triangle button, and Arthur will hitch. You know, you just press and hold it. If the grass is too short, Arthur won't be able to do it. Now we're going to talk to Albert.
You're still alive.
Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Indigestible, apparently. Aside from that, very well.
How's the project going?
Well, this is God's country, and I am his faithful servant, although perhaps not his most talented one. I have been trying to capture the grace of the wild horses here for weeks, only the buggers can't stand me.
That is a silver Dapple Pinto.
I know. Beautiful. Won't come anywhere near me, of course. He can smell my stupidity.
Well, how about I drive him over?
Oh, that might help. Can you be bothered? I feel like such a blunderer.
Sure. Wait here.
At least this time I doubt I'll get eaten.
Okay, so this is the first test. Is the donkey still there? Yes, he is. Good. All right. So I'm just going to go over here and drive these horses towards Albert Mason. And I'm going to use the tracking method. The tracking method is a pain in the ass to learn, but if you do learn it, it's pretty easy to do after that. You can do it almost every time. I saw another video recently where someone had figured out a different way to do this same thing. It did not involve tracking. But that's a good thing, you know, like having lots of different methods of doing something. If you want more than one Missouri Foxtrotter, you should use the face rock method, right? So there's nothing wrong with the face rock method. Even though you're killing a poor woman again and again, you could get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Missouri Foxtrotters if you wanted them. So I just think any method of doing this that gets you the horse is a good method. If it works for you, that's all that really matters. So I'm just making sure I'm tracking the right horse here. It's like I said before, I would trade the donkey gladly for the Missouri Foxtrotter. I'd much rather have the donkey as a permanent horse. I'm not really the biggest fan of this Missouri Foxtrotter. I don't get along with it that much. When I'm riding, I'm always thinking about riding another horse. It's a pretty horse, I do admit that. But there are other pretty horses too. But I like doing this because it's just something you can do in the game. If someone could figure out a way to get the Rose Gray Andalusian in Chapter 3 when you go back to Valentine and rob the bank there. I would be more interested in doing that than getting this Missouri Foxtrotter, but this is something you can do too. So far so good. The donkey looks like he's good at herding horses. A little bit slow. Got those short stubby little legs, but he's doing okay. And I'm just going to try to keep the tracking going through this cutscene. It looks like I managed it. Now here's the part that's going to be tricky here. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I need to approach Albert. I need to keep the tracking going, which I just did. I'm going to do it again and again and again. Okay. And now I'm going to skip the cutscene as soon as I can. And now, the moment of truth. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. I so much wanted the donkey to be there so I could chase down the world's fastest horse with that donkey. Damn. You know, I thought me and that donkey had built something together, like a rapport. But apparently he did not feel the same way. And I bet he ran right back to Carmody Dell. Ah, well. I can still chase that Missouri Foxtrotter down with this horse. But that's not going to be as much fun. So that answers the question. What happens if you try to use the donkey? In the cutscene, he runs away. I'll give this some thought and come back to it. Thanks for watching.